You know what? I think I'm gonna get the stream started right now. I'm just glad I'm actually having a chance to do this again. Welcome. Things have been a little different than they normally are, if you haven't noticed. Thank you for everyone watching after the stream has finished, watching the DVR. But yeah, I have a new dorm. Well, that's my old language getting in. Not a dorm, I have a new apartment. Just yesterday, I moved into a new apartment. So I have the same computer setup, and I just installed the Spectrum Wi-Fi today. So if it lets me down, then I'm gonna be pissed. However, we're going to try our best here. And right now, I did a test stream. Things look okay. So far, knock on wood. Knock on wood. Nerds, welcome, welcome. It's been a long time, old buddy, old pal. But yeah, we're back. I'm thinking we're back. Here, I'll give you all a quick little room tour for posterity here. Here's the new crib, as one would say. Yeah, so I got my decorations in the background. I got all my hats, my stuff, my robe. I got a new crib. I'm sharing it with a roommate from college, but I am now graduated. I have finished college now, and I am out on my own. I'm gonna be starting a new job in a few days at SeaWorld. And yeah, so, yeah, it's been weird. So now that I'm actually out of the, out of the dorm with a degree, it's weird now. My voice is deeper. It doesn't sound deeper to me. Weirdest part is, I don't know if it's the way I sound, and I'm gonna admit this. I don't care if I admit this on stream or not. I've had to make a lot of phone calls recently to set up all the Wi-Fi and set up all this stuff for the apartment. And on these phone calls, people always address me as ma'am. Like, I don't know if my voice sounds different through a phone or something, or if I just sound like that, but people confuse me for a woman on the phone. I don't get it. It's just, I don't know. So, whatever, I'll take that L. I'll take the L. But, oh well. So, in the meantime, oh, this song is so fitting. We're back. We are so back here. And look what else is back. I haven't actually hosted the Minecraft server again. Right now, the Minecraft server is currently down. This is a single-player world download. So, because I am trying to save money this past month, and so, for the move-in process. And, another thing, I bought a new car, or I will be buying a new car. I'll explain that later. But, another reason to pinch pennies. So, I paused the Realms. I paused the Realms subscription. And, I'm actually wanting to reinstate the Realm relatively soon. I'm just finding the best time to. I may do it within this week. I think I may try hosting the Realm again. I just wanted to save a bit of money and not host it this summer. Well, not this summer. I'm back this summer, but not hosting it until the end of this past spring semester because of all this weird stuff I was going through and the stupid Wi-Fi issues from before. So, that's just the problem. You haven't been on the Realm for so long? It turns out I've done a little bit of work connecting your old town of Jamestown. Here, let me dump this old stuff off, and I can show some of the stuff I've done in the meantime, because I was able to play some of this single-player while the Realm was down. So, here, let me just sort all this crap real quick. Kind of forgot where all the chests were. Usually I actually have satellite inventories I work with. I haven't been in the capital for a little while until recently. What was it? Here, you know, I'll just shove everything in, like, a filler chest right now. I can sort it out later. So, what we'll do is we'll actually go north. We need to ride the subway system north. New live chat sucks. Wait, is that something with YouTube, or is it something with the stream? Because I haven't been privy to too many changes other than that weird UI change that YouTube made. But also, welcome, Dick, welcome back. And again, Dick, the server is not live yet right now. I'm planning on making the realm live again within the week. Because right now, this is a single-player world download, and I'm hoping to get it restored as soon as I can. So, apologies, but, like, I just needed to save a little bit of money. I actually ended up buying, a few days before I moved into this new apartment that first time for me getting an apartment, by the way, but a few days before I moved into this apartment, what I ended up doing was going to a local Chevy dealer, and I'm gonna trade in my old crappy Chevy, and I'm gonna buy a new Chevy Trax. So I'm gonna buy a brand new 2024 Chevy Trax, and it's actually, I got a discount. I have some folks, like, I have a grandpa that worked for GM, so I got a GM discount, and we're actually going to finance the rest. I'm actually saved up. Why am I paused? What? Uh-oh. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to put down a big deposit on this car, so I'm gonna try my best with that. But yeah, I'm thinking within the next week, actually, maybe sometime this week, I am going to put the realm back live. It's paused. It's not canceled, it's just paused, so. Also, Dick, that's yours, isn't it? That's one of your, like, fishing huts that leads to your, like, underground tunnel system. You know, I did put a little, I hid something. I made a project. I don't know if I should reveal it, this time. Like, I don't know if I should reveal it this stream, but I hid a little bit of a project, and I say a little bit, it was a pretty decent-sized building connected to that tunnel system, but not directly. I, like, hid off the doorway, so less of a doorway, more of just stone. Like, I just replaced it with cooked stone, but I won't tell you where it is. I've been doing a lot while the server's been down, but trust me, we're gonna be back in a glorious fashion, and I am just feeling rejuvenated with this. Okay, no, we need to keep going further. I'm heading towards Jamestown right now. Good luck with the Chevy. Most of the repairs on AC, so not much. Yeah, I have right now, the car I'm going to trade in is a 2011 Chevy Cruze, and it's had AC problems. Mainly heating problems, but it's Florida, so I don't need heating here. But, yeah, it's on its last legs. That car is the car that my dad drove me to Cub Scout meetings in. So, yeah, it's kind of old, so I'm going to trade that in for a few K. My dad really helped me negotiate. My dad's a great negotiator. He's a salesman, so he helped negotiate the price down, because we had to buy this stupid extra package we didn't really need, but he lowered the price of it, even though it was mandatory, so that was a help. So I'm going to get a new 2024 Chevy Trax, and it's going to have no miles on it, and it's going to be great. Right now, it is on a train in Tennessee, so if that train doesn't derail, I will have that new car by next week, maybe. So, we will see. Alright, I'm gonna get out of the train here. We are in Palace Station right now, which is, of course, underneath the, palace in Uxban. And, so I made a little bit of work here in Uxban. Actually, I made work in a lot of cities, but I actually made a road connection between Uxban and Jamestown, since they're kind of close together. And as you can see, I built a few new buildings over here, you know, basic buildings. Did this one even... I think this is just a mixed residential. Actually, no, this is a mansion. This is actually a small mansion. But, and then, of course, we got more farmland. We got a marketplace. I built, like, an open-air marketplace right here with a bunch of villagers in it. I built a little hotel right here on the edge of the road. I actually built a winery, too. Kill the children with No, we don't do that, nerd. Look, the train crashes in Ohio are already doing that. I don't know. Blame precision scheduled railroading. That is the stupid corporate term which saves them a bunch of money. And look, I'm gonna go on a bit of a rant here. Precision scheduled railroading is driving all of our nation's railroads into the ground because they only care about profits, and our nation's railroads are the only ones that actively destroy their own infrastructure because they don't want to pay for it. Like, really? You're just gonna tear out tracks because they don't get used as much? Like, it's so bullshit. And that's why that Brightline thing, if you haven't heard, Brightline is like a new passenger rail line that was like the first private one to open since Amtrak stuff. And they're actually building tracks here in Orlando, and they're gonna go straight up to Universal. They were gonna go to Disney too, but Disney said no thank you after a while. And Disney's in the middle of their war with Ron DeSantis, our governor. So in the meantime, Universal's like, yeah, we'll take a rail connection. But yeah, so anyways, that was a little rant. But it's been a whole mess. Let me look at the rest of the chat. I missed the rest of the chat before that. Local carp observation. Put nearest inscriptions over James. Oh no. Oh yeah, because it was that one cult, wasn't it? It was that one 40k cult, or not even that, but Warhammer. Slaneshi, wasn't it? Slaneshi cult. So anyway, I made a bridge here called the Nikolai Bridge, and oh yeah, I forgot the winery. We'll go across the bridge in a second. But I made a winery too, because I was inspired by my wine class. So actually, near the end of the time sessions in one of my wine classes, I got bored and I started building this in the middle of wine class. So we have a little winery here, or a representation of one. I mean, these are supposed to be vines, but we don't... That would be nice. I would like to be able to make wine in Minecraft. That would be cool. There's probably a mod for that, though. And we got a little cellar here with all our casks and stuff. But, yeah. I also found out my favorite type of wine is sparkling wine, and specifically, like, Prosecco and things like that. Because I like soda otherwise, and, like, hey, that's, like, you know, combining that with wine, not bad. And I got some wine glasses. I actually got a bunch of beer glasses, too. One of my folks was, actually, one of my neighbors in Tampa was giving away a bunch of wine glasses. And so I got a bunch of free ones, and they were, like, from Europe and South America, and they look really neat. So, yeah, let's see. So, yeah, another thing I did is, like I mentioned, I built, some extra sort of roadways, and this is the main roadway. I only did this because, these two towns are so close together. I actually also built a station, so we can build, I can take the subway back. So, nerd, I ended up making, like, parts of roads here, because I may expand Uxban further this way. This is almost like a metropolitan area if it expands enough. But yeah, as you can see, this is the town of Jamestown, relatively untouched since you left it. The only thing I've done is make this road to Jamestown, smoothed out a few of the roads, the dirt roads inside Jamestown, and I've also built this little subway station here, so... I actually did a relatively large amount of expanding to the subway network. I'm gonna show that off, too, during the stream. Let's see. Another thing, let me know if there are issues with frames, because I do have some drop frame notifications, which sucks, so... But I want to know if it's as bad as it was back in the dorm, because this hopefully should be better, but I don't know what's causing all that. If it gets bad, let me know. But hopefully, should be relatively decent enough. There's that temple. The frames are pretty bad. Shit. Really? Come on, this time I'm actually paying for the Wi-Fi. I'm paying for it myself, so if it's this bad, then I'm gonna be pissed, so... There's no villagers. Yeah, the villagers have probably been sacrificed or something. But, yeah, so let's just... Yeah, again, nothing really changed in the town itself, but, look, as long as the frames aren't bad enough to where you can't tell what's happening at all, I'm just gonna settle for that, alright? Look, it's what it is. I can't do anything about it right now. So, let's actually take the subway back. This is the Jamestown station. Just one station. Alright. Wow, it says I have a lot of dropped frames. This is some bullshit. I don't know what's going on. Butchers have eaten by the void, and you. Sorry, I was hungry. I was hungry. I ate a few. Oopsies. Touch grass. I'm sorry, I can't touch grass. I eat it all. You owe me 5 cents. Oh no. Can I pay that in, like, I don't know, some obscure cryptocurrency that I don't own because I sold off all my cryptocurrency? I swear, like, every time I tried to, like, do a little bit of crypto investing, I didn't do any research and it always blew up in my face, so I learned not to do that anymore. You can give me 2 left hands. Wait a minute, Dick, that's kind of like donating like 5 kidneys. You know, you're gonna get the police a little bit suspicious if you go around donating that many. You know? But yeah, so this room I'm in right now is actually slightly bigger than the dorm room. The old dorm room, which is nice. But, so I'm glad for that. But let's see. So we're back here, and I kind of want to take a shortcut, because the next place I want to go to is not Uxban. It's actually, I want to head over to, what town was it? I think Prometheus. Yes, I have some things to show off in Prometheus as well. So let me try to remember where the portal is here. Did I show this off last time? I thought I did. Because this was, I don't know if I showed this off. I built another cathedral here. It's not as big as the one in the capital city. I built this a while ago. I think during spring break was when I built this. But it was based off of, we were staying in Macon, Georgia. And they had a church like this in Macon that was made out of brick. So I saved up a bunch of bricks. This is most of my bricks right here. And I built this church, and I think it came out pretty well. So, and we actually have diocese now, because, you know, this cathedral is the head of the seat of the diocese. Oh yeah, and I made this old portal into a park, since I don't want this to be the actual portal room for the city anymore. So yeah, that's the old portal room. So we'll actually head down to the newer portal, which is in the Melangkor Wat Temple Complex. And another thing, too, I actually have... the wiki is still up. Like, the wiki for this server that I started making a while ago is still hosted, but, I haven't made much progress on it, mostly because I've been busy with other things. And, yeah, it's what it is. I can't even say that word. I can't pronounce that word. Nerds. I can't. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. I don't know what you're saying. Yu-Gi-Oh! To the death. That seems like quite the interesting sport. Or tried to make an Aether portal. I did, yeah, no, that was an inspiration. So, oh wait, I forgot, the portal isn't here. This is the, shoot, what was the name of this place? This was the mausoleum of, I don't know, that one Toho mausoleum. Anyways, let me go back up, because I forgot the portal building is actually past this. This was a bit older. Don Wayledarizar? Bruh, I'm just calling him Don Charizard, alright? I know that's, like, probably a joke that's been made before, but I don't care. I don't know. That's Don Charizard now. I'm still having dropped frames, shit. But, you know, at this point, I can't really fix much, so I don't care. Oh. Oh. Wayla. Bundle. Oh. Wayla. I don't know. Whatever. I can't pronounce things right now. So, let's head over to Prometheus. If I remember my way around the Nether Highway. Well, yes I do. What am I... Yes, we're right here. I need to go down here. I think I don't know if that you all saw that. I think that's relatively new, those two. Wait, no, those are the Squillbills. Those aren't new. I'm getting my mind mixed up. Let's keep going. So I'm heading to Prometheus. Not much has changed in the Nether, really. But, in the meantime, otherwise, I did play a bit of Empire at War as well when I was, wrapping up. I had like a week where I was back in Tampa waiting to... Because I had to move out of the old dorm in Orlando, move and spend a week in Tampa in my home in Tampa, my family's home, and then move back out once again, and now I moved back into this new apartment in Orlando that is only like 10 minutes away from the old dorm. So I did like such a superfluous move, but you know, we even rented a U-Haul truck for it, but it worked. So... Okay, so now we are in Prometheus, and it's nighttime. I should probably find a bed, but there's no bed in here. I think there's a bed in here. But I did add a few new buildings to Prometheus, and by a few, I mean a few big ones. So one thing I like, again, I like the thinking about the world building of this place still. So I've thought, you know, this place doesn't have, or this city, Prometheus, does not have much of a hotel. Because it has a lot more tourism now that the April Uprising happened in the lore. So this is that monument to the April Uprising. I hid a bunch of lore books around throughout that relating to that event. But I built a giant hotel that just looks like a Hampton Inn and Suites. I literally just took a picture of a local Hampton Inn and Suites because it reminded me of an Egyptian building, and then I built this. This literally is just a Hampton Inn and Suites, and I actually haven't been here since I built it. I planted all of this sugarcane, but I actually haven't been back to this construction site since I finished it, so all the sugarcane still hasn't grown yet. But yeah, so I'll take a quick peek inside. This is called the Bright Oasis Hotel. Means no money. Oh, so you're calling me poor. I stack no paper and I get no bitchy. Nearish? Wait, Nearish. Which, is that a Daedric Prince? No, I'm confusing this with Skyrim, shit. I haven't even finished Skyrim. Is this Warhammer again? I don't know, I'm getting things all confused right now. But yeah, this is the Bright Oasis Hotel. It has a 3-story lobby and a little thing in the middle with an oasis. Has a little outdoor garden in the back. Has a bunch of rooms. These are actually fully furnished rooms, and they have different layouts. But that took a lot of wood. You don't want to know how much acacia wood this took. But I was kind of inspired for this by Animal Kingdom Lodge in Disney. But where's the downstairs? Isn't it? I swear I had a downstairs somewhere. Oh, there it is. And then, of course, I kind of modeled it off the other hotel in the capital city, to where we have all the staff rooms and other things down here, and, like, baths, and, I have a pool as well as a spa room, other stuff, like, under the ground floor. We got horticulture, all of this other stuff. No expense spared. Gardens, everything like that. And then there was one other big building. Go up, all the signs. Oh god. How long would that take to translate signs? Jesus Christ. Nearish. Oh, I thought you were, like, taking something from like, a fictional franchise. Don't tell me you did a Tolkien and made your own whole language. Language I made, deadass. Spent so much time on it, and its grammar is painfully stupid. Right? Writing alt history about a country deciding there should have its own language. You know, there was a word. Nerd. There is a nerd for, like... there is a nerd. No, I'm getting my words confused again. There is a word for, like, that sort of story that people have in their heads that they keep going for a while, and they make their own, like, little story with its own lore and characters. Because so many people do that. I did that. You did that. A bunch of people have that sort of thing where they just have a story in their head which they just keep to themselves. But there's a word for it. Wasn't it like paracosm or something? Let me look that up, because I swear there was an actual thing for that. I swear I'm not tripping. Paracosm. Yes, that's it. A paracosm is a detailed, imaginary world thought generally to originate in childhood. The creator of a paracosm has a complex and deeply felt relationship with a subjective universe, which may incorporate real-world or imaginary characters and conventions. Boom, it's an established thing because so many people have had it before. And we all think we're geniuses and no one's done anything like that, but nope, we've all done it. So yeah, anyways. And we do it because it's fun, that's why. Let's see. Being very proud you did it and understanding the love. Yes, see, and everyone's proud of, like, the paracosms they create because of the amount of work they do and put into it. Because I have done so much, like, random bullshit, like, work and writing for mine, and I'm never gonna share it because no one will care. That's the thing. It only has meaning for the person who makes it. So, but anyways, yeah, this is a new building in, Prometheus. I realized in the lore of this place, I wanted to have more ball courts, since we have that ball court that's based off of the Mayan ball game, and I realized we only have one court, and it's in the capital city. So, if I want more than one court, I need to build them in more places. So right now, this is the second court. I'm planning on building another one in another city. But this is the Prometheus Arena, home of the Medjeds. And, yeah, so we have a new ball court. And it's just in its own little arena here. I was going to make it bigger, but then I got lazy and I just capped the size of it. But this court is the same size as the one in Kufmal. It is a regulation court. Just with its own Promethean flair. And I can go down here. I haven't actually done too much detail work for the locker rooms, but I don't care at this point. I just wanted the building done. And we have, like, someone selling, you know, concessions and things. I didn't think a villager would make his way all the way out here, but I guess he did. Huh. And, you know, it's right next to the old Shatanathan pyramid that's part of the April Uprising lore. That is the only building I've built that has been purposefully made to be dilapidated and in ruin. And that's, you know, because of the lore. So that's why I left it that way. But aside from that, it's these places are kind of on the outskirts of Prometheus, so... I mean, and of course I've added a few other buildings here and there. I kind of split my time between a lot of cities. God, I love the Mets. Hey, let's go, baby. The Mets. Love the Mets. Get a home run. It's not about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets. Did I not... Did I put... I guess I didn't put windows in this. Oops. I meant to put windows in this little restaurant place right here. This was a restaurant, but I guess it doesn't need windows now. It's an open-air restaurant. Sure. And then we have the university here. That is, the University of Prometheus. I actually... Oh! I know our third stop, and it's actually kind of far away from where I need to be. I started building an actual university, like, here, in the server. But I've only got, like, 3 buildings in it right now. It's actually in the northern continent. But, we're in the southern continent right now. Is there any other work I want to show off before I head over there? Let me pull up that one map I have... give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm thinking within a few days I will open back up the realm to where anyone who wants to go on the realm can do so who's whitelisted. Let me just load up this map here. I mean, you all can't see it because I can't get the share to go very quickly. And the map... I hate it that I have to manually make a new world download to make a new map, but oh well. Where's some other progress? I also made progress to that hidden secret, another hidden secret. So I mentioned a hidden secret earlier, but there's another hidden secret that's actually way older, and it's been around for at least a year, but I expanded it a ton, and a hint is that I needed so much marble, or not marble, but quartz, and then I ran out of quartz for the most part, so I ended up switching to diorite, and then I used almost all of my diorite, so then I had to mine more diorite. All for one stupid secret that's hidden somewhere, and I don't want to reveal it yet, but it's around. It's in one of the smaller towns, and there's a little bit of lore of a paper trail one could follow to reach it. But in fact, there's actually a hint towards it on the wiki, but I won't say where on the wiki the hint is. Anyways, let me just see where else I had made enough progress to show something. There was a little bit of work in Cerro Hall, though, but not much to write home about. I think there was some in Oh, yes! No, not Prometheus. What was it? The other southern core city, the new one, Cape Lookout. That's where I'm gonna head next. We're gonna go to Cape Lookout. Uh-oh, and I'm having more difficulty streaming again. Wow. There's a ton of difficulty. Okay. What's the stream health been looking like? Jesus. Well, I don't know. We'll figure something out. Also, I realized I've been leaning too far forward into the camera. Let me adjust it a little bit more. There we go. I guess I could point it a bit further down, too. You're not seeing much frame drop? I don't know, it's giving me errors left and right, and I think I just have a curse. It may just be this computer or something. I don't know. This... maybe I need... I don't know. Because it's... Look, my internet is fine for, like, downloads and stuff and watching YouTube and things, but when I try to live stream now, it's just the same problem I had before, just slightly lessened. But look, if it's enough to do basic stuff, I'm gonna try streaming. I'm not gonna let it stop me from streaming like it did... a few months ago. But, because I really think this is annoying as hell. I want to stream more often, and this bullshit is getting in the way. But, that's a lot of Endermen. Do I want the pearls? Do I want the pearl? Yeah, I want the pearls. Do I have some water nearby? Yes, I do. Wait, before I do this, do I have my shield? Yes. I'm gonna get all 3 of them pissed, and then I'm gonna run. Come on. Give me your pearls. I need them. Well, I don't need them, but I want them. Come on, teleport out here and face me. But yeah, after this, I'm going to head to Cape Lookout, because I built a church there. I mentioned those dioceses earlier. I made another one. Where's the last Enderman? I see you teleporting around. Only problem is this sword sets them on fire, so they may die away from me to where I can't collect their pearl. See, this one died right here. I assume the other one died, but he could jump scare me later, and that would be pretty funny. And I did expand the tunnel. I actually expanded the subway here to go even further. Actually, where did I have the subway go? I had the subway go, where did I have it go? I had it go and connect all the way to Fort Jennings, actually. And I made a road between them, like an actual road. I'll show that off before I leave the city. I'll make it quick, I promise. But, meet your Ender, man. Oh, that reminds me of, like, that... Have you seen that bartender meme where they just separate it to where instead of bartender, it's Bart-ender, and it's just some guy hunting down Bart from The Simpsons or something? You know, basic meme, but whatever. I don't want this block of sand. Here. But this little, house right here, this little farmhouse, is, they're leading to the road. So that road Ow! You did come back to jump scare me, you jerk. You took your sweet time with it. Jesus. But, yeah, so, before he's so rudely interrupted, that road leads to Fort Jennings, so... We will now go to the Nether portal and head over to Cape Lookout. Because I don't think I actually extended the subway there yet. I really do like the look of Prometheus, though, with, like, how the elevation changes work with it, with the Egyptian theme, so... Because I tried to keep, like, a general theme for each city, except for some other circumstances, but, yeah. Oh, hey, pleb, welcome, we're back! I'm still dropping frames, but I'm trying a new Wi-Fi I just installed today. I manually installed the Wi-Fi in this new apartment. If you couldn't tell, new apartment, baby! I am now graduated, I have a degree in hospitality management, and I'm starting a job in SeaWorld in a few days. So, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting change, but I need the money because the rent payment is kind of not good for Orlando, you know? We tried to get the best we could. It was me and a roommate from college, and it's us living together now, and we're trying to make the rent, and I just bought a new car, and I won't get the car for a week, but I bought a new car, so I'm gonna need to save up as much money as I can. But yeah, and I've been showing off the other things that have happened here. I'm going to, as I said before to the others club, I'm planning on bringing back the realm. The realm is paused right now, but I'm planning on resuming the payments for the realm in about a few days, I think. In a few days, I will turn the realm back on. Why is that gate missing? That gate shouldn't be missing. I'll replace it later. But, and why is this torch missing? Whatever, I don't care. And so, hopefully when it gets replaced, I can, let people back into the server again. Because I am rejuvenated and reinvigorated, and I was showing off some other things in this stream that I have been working on in the world. Because this is a world download that I plan to re-upload. What did I try to build over there? What? Ow! Rude. Rude. That is so rude of them. Look at them. These two of them, they're jumping me. They are jumping me. Like, this is harassment. I will not stand for this. You know, maybe I should block this off. No wonder the nether highways aren't as safe as they used to be. I should probably block that off. Alright, let's see. Have I tried a CAD 6 connection to the router? CAD. I'm thinking of the wrong CAD. Look, the router's in another room. Like, the router's in the living room, and if I wanted to do an Ethernet cord, it would be a long-ass Ethernet cord that would need to be, like, 30 feet long. So, I don't know. Will the realm update to whatever I'm building right now? Yes, I am going to... This is still the same world. It kept all the builds everyone's put on it. What I will do is I will upload this version, this updated single-player world version of the realm. It will go into realms, and then I will resume realms to where all the old builds will stay there, and the stuff I'm showing off today in this stream and in the DVR after the stream ends, it will be joined up to the server. So, I've made a lot of progress in this city, specifically this one building. I made another Catholic church, because I keep building Catholic churches. That's, like, one of the primary religions. We have Yellowism, we have, like, that Slaneshi cult, we have, all sorts of other random religions, and then we have just Catholicism. But yes, this is the Cathedral of the Orange Glow. It's based off of a sort of Spanish mission style, but, like, similar to the one in, what's its name? Cargio, but a bit bigger. So it is technically a cathedral, but it's even smaller than the other one. So this is a small cathedral. And of course we have our confessional right here. I can confess my sins to the priest. But yeah. Your basic sort of cathedral. And I'm glad I actually got the bee farm going, because I love having the candles, like the votive candles. So, I have a bee farm in the capital city, and that's where I get all of this stuff to make that, so. And then we have a few other buildings. One of the last things I tried to show off before the streams got so bad a few months ago that I had to stop them was this. I made a brewery, basically, kind of like a beer brewery. And I tried to make, like, brewing vats and stuff to where, you know, generic-looking brewery. Yeah. And, of course, we still have the giant ziggurat that brings the city together. Not me, you ran a 50-foot through the walls when you did. Yeah, no. I had to, like, take mark of some of the damage to the room as I moved in, this apartment. And what sucks is one of the power plugs underneath this desk. So I brought my desk from home, but one of the plugs of the two is not working, and specifically right in the place I needed it to work. So that's a bit of BS, but whatever. I wonder if they'll fix it, but if not, I actually did a workaround to where I had something different go on. I just went out to Walmart today, and I got an extension cord that wrapped around to the other side of the room, and I just plugged in the other stuff through the extension cord, so... Yeah, that's probably the best workaround I could have done with it, and it works for now, so I'm not complaining. But yeah. And you can see I've added a few extra buildings here and there. I just like having a lot of buildings to fill out a city, even though there aren't as many big ones. Even if it's just building a lot of houses or, like, restaurants and things, you know? I like city building. I don't build bases, I build cities. So, let's head back to the portal, and now we're gonna head over... Aim. Fire. Fall. Come on, fall. Yeah, he's hanging, boys. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's brutal. His last moments were being strangled. Oh, no, we sentenced that poor thing to death by hanging. Oh, no. I almost feel bad. I almost feel bad. Where's the other one? Did you meet your maker? Oh, he didn't fall, dang it. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's still there. Come on. Join your friend. Oh, no, he just died immediately. Okay, well, I get your, lead. Mussolini. Oh, no. Yeah, that's quite the photograph you brought back up. You know what I haven't heard in a bit? What you need more of? What do you need more of? What do you need more of, nerd? Let's run away before more of those bastards spawn. I don't want more police brutality. I am heading towards Cargio right now, because I've done a little bit more work in Cargio. But yeah. Because again, the main goal with Cargio and the main theme with it is I want buildings stacked upon each other like the old Kowloon walled city. I want it to be chaos. Organized, well, barely organized chaos. You want it and you need it now. What, more cowbell? I know that was a big thing, that old cowbell commercial. But, yeah. So this is, of course, Cargio. I should use a bed while it's still nighttime. This place can be chaotic otherwise. Oh. Oh, wait, no, I thought you were talking about Mussolini. Never mind. I was about to say, is that what you need more of? You need... anyways, I put a bunch of vines everywhere. I collected a bunch of vines from the jungle, and I, planted them everywhere so they spread on their own. Because I want this place to look kind of overgrown. So, as I go around here, you'll see a bunch of vines, and those are new. And that's a creeper. You should not be there. I've had to deal with a few creepers in the construction of this place because with a city as chaotic like as this, lighting is not consistent. Thankfully, there are enough golems, but a lot of them get trapped in the geometry. Your volume's all the way up. Are you talking about the music? The Pokemon music? Or were you talking about something else before? I don't know. I'm not paying attention. So let's see. What are some of the new buildings here? Again, a lot of random-ass houses. We have, like, a little music shop I tried to make with, concrete. Or is that terracotta? I forgot which one. Probably concrete. Concrete's usually a little bit easier to make because, you know, it doesn't need clay. Oh, I got a notification. It went away before I could read it, though. I wonder what that was. Oh yeah, I built a library. We now have a little library here. I actually have Endstone, since I can actually go to the end now that we fought the Ender Dragon. So, I used Endstone to build this little library. It's just a nice little 2-story library. Pretty simple. And thankfully with the farms I have, or the cow farms, it's easier to make bookshelves. Again, look, I don't have enough context clues, nerd. I don't know what I was talking about at the time where you started saying that stuff. Bruh, I am too focused on trying to navigate around this bullshit. Wait a minute. Oh, was that what that notification was? Well, wait. Oh, also that's something, but wait, Pleb, did you make a donation? Because I didn't see what the... Oh, yeah, I saw it. Oh, now it shows up. Thank you, Pleb, that's actually very helpful. Yeah, oh, and my music stopped. Why did my music stop? Come on, keep playing. There we go. I need my Toho music. Also, yeah, we're being raided. I've never been raided before, hello. Let me guess, are you from some slightly larger streamer who wants, well, not some larger streamer who wants to raid, like, small little YouTube streams? But, anyways, hello. I am a guy who just graduated college and who's living in Orlando. I just moved into a new apartment and I'm about to, start a new job at SeaWorld, but, I was just playing on this, this used to be a realm, but I paused it because I have no money. I'm very poor. I'm about to renew it, though. I'm about to unpause the realm. But I was, like, having a bunch of little towns and cities and stuff, and this is one of those cities where I just kept stacking buildings on top of each other. But yeah, welcome to the stream. And, yeah. And who's Spen? I have not heard of Spen. Who is Spen? Oh, Spontaneous, okay. A small streamer wanting to send a raid that also came to me. Oh, okay, well, yeah, welcome. Yeah, I've never been raided before, and I've never done a raid before. Yeah, so this is a first. In fact, this is the first stream I've done in a few months, because, look, if you can tell, my internet is not the best here. I was hoping it would be better. I installed this internet today. I actually went to the Spectrum store, and I waited 2 hours in a Spectrum store. Look, 2 goddamn hours in a Spectrum store, because this one old lady had no clue what she was doing, and there were only 2 clerks at the desk, and everyone else was waiting, and this one woman was taking the entire time I was there, because she wouldn't understand what they were trying to tell her. So we just had to, there was only 1 clerk, because the other one was dealing with that bullshit, and then I had to wait so long for the other shit, and it took me 2 minutes to get the equipment to set up for the Wi-Fi router, but I had to wait 2 hours for a 2-minute equipment pickup. Like, are you kidding me? It's just, I can't, bullshit. But anyways, it's here, and now I'm getting a bunch of dropped frames still, because in the old dorm where I used to stream from before I graduated, I still got a lot of dropped frames, and now I still have dropped frames, so yay, but whatever, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. But anyway, rant over, Spen, what do you stream? Are you like a variety streamer? Do you do specific stuff? I should go to another city. Let me go to the Nether Highway. I've been in this city enough. But, hope you have a good stream. You work early tomorrow morning, so you gotta get on. Well, yeah, thank you for joining. Thanks for the little raid. That's I think that's the most concurrent viewers I've ever had. Because, again, I don't stream for viewers, I just stream for fun. If I wanted viewers, I'd go on Twitch, and even then, I probably wouldn't get them. I stream on YouTube because I post videos on YouTube. If any of you like it, I make mashups. I make kind of crappy mashups because I have to make mashups in Adobe Premiere. I actually haven't figured out how to obtain other software in less than slightly suspicious means. But yeah, I make random mashups and shitposts on YouTube, and I like streaming on YouTube because it's on the same channel, and I don't have to think about it. So, yeah. Most of the stuff I make doesn't really get any views, except for, like, one video I made, like, years ago about, like, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. One mashup where I mashed it up with, like, Reese's Puffs or something, and that's gonna be what I'm known for, even though I do so many other things, but whatever. This is a hobby, and I want it to remain a hobby. Oh, hey, you thought you could get in. I'm going back to the capital city right now, because I've been playing on this, world for a long time. Oh, you stream Minecraft. Okay. Sorry, the chat's going a little fast for me. I'm not used to this, but okay, cool. So you're a Minecraft streamer. But yeah, this is like the base underneath my, I have like a treasury room in there. Here, I'll go up through the treasury. But, this is like an empire. It's the Empire of Kufmal, as you can see. It's like some generic made-up name, and the reason it's called that is this is the capital city here that I have now arrived in. I wanted to build a city in survival that is a mix of, a Mayan sort of city, like Mesoamerican, as well as Venice. So there's, you can see the influences on its sleeve. And I built a giant cathedral too because I wanted to. It kind of spiraled out of control. Yeah, so I have streets and everything. Every building's numbered. Every single building is numbered, whether it be a house, a restaurant, or everything else. And, yeah, there's temples, there's a government building, each building has a purpose. That building is an in-joke to an old member of the stream years and years ago. That entire temple right there. That's called the Suspicious Water Temple. Don't ask. We also have a KFP restaurant. If you know what that is, good. If you don't, I'm sorry. If you do, I'm also sorry. That's the new government building. I just finished that, so that's the new Capitol building. And by just finished it, I mean a few months ago, but I took a break from this for a little while. Yeah, I've done a little bit. This would be, look, I'm gonna host it again soon. It was a realm, I paused the realm, but I'm gonna resume the realm soon for some of the people in the stream, where it was whitelisted, and, now that I'm slightly, I'm still gonna be poor, but I'm still gonna actually try, to host it as a realm again soon, so. I may do that, I don't know, maybe even tomorrow if I have the time, but, yeah, so I put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this place, and I even made a little wiki and lore for it, because I want to say I have no life, but I actually am starting a life now, which is kind of worrying. I don't want a life, but I'm kind of forced to have one. So, yeah. Also, thank you for the sub, Unknown, thank you. Yeah, that was, like, the first temple right there. I'm going on such a whirlwind tour, I didn't expect some of this stuff, but yeah. Turn redirects on? Pleb, what would I turn redirects on for? I've heard of them, well, I've only heard of a redirect. I don't know what it does, or, other things. doesn't have redirect, so I couldn't do an official redirect. I just pasted the link in chat to a bunch of people. Do I need to go into settings to do a redirect? How do I do that? I'm sorry, again, I've never needed to do stuff like this before, so my bad if I don't know how to. Can people that don't have channels join the realm? Usually, I've always had such a small amount of viewers that it just ended up being, if someone was a viewer of the stream for a long period of time, and I began to trust them, then I would whitelist them. And that's kind of what I'm going with so far. But, one thing I can do as well is I could find a way to, like, host the world download, too. But yeah, that's the Nether Temple right there. It's where the big portal is. That is the Temple of Education. That is, where the Director of Education, Kaina Kamishirasawa, I think that's her name, it resides. There's, again, a bunch of lore where I just shoved half of it with Toho lore, if you can't tell from the music. This is the Temple of the Yellow Sun. It is, part of the lore where the god that lives here was kidnapped by a governor of another city that I showed off earlier in this stream, which may or may not just be Utsuho from Toho, but again, I have no creativity. There's a hotel over there that was a mob grinder, but now it's a iron golem farm. Down here is a map of the entire empire. So there's an empire with a bunch of cities. We are right here in the capital. This is the capital city of Kufmal. This is the city of Karhyo, which is the one that was stacked before that we were in. That is Fort Jennings. It has a giant castle around it. This is Cape Lookout, and it has a big ziggurat. This is Prometheus. It's the one that kidnapped that god I was talking about earlier. And to the north we have Uxban. It's like sort of a forested city, but it has the Imperial Palace right there. And we have a bunch of other towns. This is one owned by Dick. This is Dick's town in the chat. He's one of the members who owns a town. This is New Grothgar. He's been building this one out a lot. It looks like Vietnam. In fact, the flag looks like a faded American flag, like from American GIs in Vietnam. But yeah, there's just too much lore, too much to explain right now. And let me look at the chat again, because I know they were talking about redirects and stuff, and I'm sorry for... It's, I don't know, it's overwhelming a little bit, but I'm trying to keep on. Let's see. I have a wiki, and it's on the Discord channel. There's a link to the wiki in the Discord channel in the description of the video, and that explains some of the lore. I need to update the wiki more, but, yeah, I've been really busy lately, and I'm starting a new job, but I'm gonna try my best to keep doing stuff, alright? Let's see. If I click a map on a banner, it will actually show where it is, and if you name it, it will say what it's named. I actually know that, but you have to name the banner first, and I only did that a few times. Let me see if I had any places where I actually did that. See, I did it here with Karhyo. So Karhyo is listed with a named banner. But, I've been lazy, and I haven't done that with a lot of other places. I've been very lazy. There's, like, 20 different towns, and, like, 6 major cities, so... Yeah, and, I didn't update the map, but I think over here, right here is where I'm building a new university. So it hasn't updated the map, but right here I'm building an actual university. It's just taking a lot of time. There's also a little town right here called Rokiai Rondo. But, yeah, anyways, let me look. Minecraft decides to increase the realm size. We could have villagers for the non-trusted people, and only the trusted become governors. Maybe, but, like, look, you're thinking too big. I don't think that this channel is gonna get very big. This is all a hobby, and this is a temporary raid, and when things settle back down, I'm just gonna try to keep things going and maintain everything for the people who are still here. That's my fault for kind of, like, taking a break this past few months for all the Wi-Fi issues, but now, I know there are still issues, but I've got to try my best to keep working with it, so... It's all cool. Yeah, I know, I'm just talking really fast. I tend to talk really fast, especially if there's a lot of stuff going on. But, in the meantime, let me see if I can, like, go into the settings here. Is that, like, YouTube settings for redirects? Let's see. Your activity. You're in Germany. Oh, well, thank you for joining from Germany. Yeah. Oh, thank you for subscribing as well, everyone who's subscribed. If you want to look at the Discord, that's there. If you want to look at, like, the lore of this place, we had an entire, like, lore section with, like, an invasion of a city, and there's, like, different species and things. Half of it's just stolen from Toho because I'm lazy, but, you know, I incorporated it into this place. Yeah. So, let's see. Where's redirects? Yeah, I can't really look up the settings of YouTube right now. Maybe I can from the other window. I'm gonna pull up another window. Y'all can't see it, but let's see. I gotta refresh the page here. I did have a great day yesterday, though. I took my parents to Universal. Oh, was that a sub? Oh, thank you for the sub. Ein Fischbrochten. I really mispronounced. I butchered that so hard. I'm sorry. I don't know any other languages, and I wanted to learn German, but I'm American and I'm lazy, so I haven't yet, and I probably won't. So yeah, I'm a stereotypical lazy American. But thank you for the sub. Let me pull up these settings right here. Yeah, I don't see the redirect stuff right here. I'll try to look it up after the stream, maybe, because I think the raid's over. But, yeah, I'll try to make sure that stuff is on for other streams. I want to try to stream more often, but it will depend on my work schedule in the near future. Oh, and I'm dropping frames again. Yay! But yeah, thank you all for joining. I hope you all stick around. I'm gonna check out the raid host as well. I want to check out Spent and see what he does. I may, you know, here, let me open up a channel. I wish I could like easily click on a channel from oh wait, go to channel. There it is. Let me look at his stuff, because for the viewers from him who are still there, I wanna see what Spent does. I like the art though. I see Spent did art. Does he do live streams on this? Do I have a monitor only or a web? Do I have a display capture? I do. I have a display capture, but it's capturing everything else. Let's see. So a quarter of my screen will be the infinite repeating me, but let me see what sort of things this guy does. Let me skip a little bit in. Turn up this volume.
Crap.
So so what Neverbound? Is that part of regular Minecraft, or is that modded?
I roam to lights.
Let me check the chat again.
Oh, thank God, here we go.
He does Minecraft story lore. He live streams
Minecraft.
Like what?
Wait, you're supposed
does
to do your siblings' laundry?
What does he specifically do? Let me. Sorry, I have a water bottle or a water cup in between here, so it's blocking part of my view. I was not. I did not set up this stream to view another stream properly, but
Buy.
So I
seats.
So is, because I don't know. Some of this is this modded? This looks like some of it's mods.
That keeps going down. All right, we're gonna go this way first.
Yeah, and for those who joined, thank you for joining. Yeah, I may check out Spence content. I want to see what sort of stuff Spence does. Oh, like, it's an SMP.
I think it's a part of OTK.
Is this an SMP?
I think.
What is this like a big SMP or something?
I've
never actually looked into many SMPs and things like that.
I think I just do all of mine.
I've heard of them, but this is Neverbound SMP.
We still got to figure out something here for the floor. You'll be back on your YouTube channel? Nice. Okay,
well, yeah, I haven't done an SMP myself. I mean, unless you call this realm an SMP, but I mean this is the closest thing. But there's a difference, I'm guessing.
What are we missing?
Here, I'll pause this. Let me look at chat. Yeah, it's modded. Okay, I wonder what mods does Spent use? Here, let me go back to my regular view with hide this. Okay, regular view. I'm back to that. Because I wonder what sort of mods Spent uses. You know, because I've played some modded stuff in the past. Like I've played I really like those mods that add railroads and stuff. Those are good mods. A long time ago, I used to play that Archimedes ships mod where you could build custom airships and boats and things like that, but it was kind of buggy. I remember there were some mod packs that had, like, magical seeds, and you could, like, grow ore seeds and things like that. Those were some good mods. And, of course, the classic ones that added all the pipes, like the Tekkit mods that had that, like, and Buildcraft and all that other stuff. But it's been a while since I've done a lot with mods, I unfortunately. But I've been keeping this realm going, or at least the world the realm is hosting going for a good while. It's modded. But yeah, thank you for joining Tina. Thank you for joining Dina, Pickle. And I'm glad you all joined the stream for a little bit. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Pipe mod, oh my god. Yeah, nerd. I had a lot of fun with those, with the pipes and the engines that could blow up if you didn't cool them and things like that. I remember watching the, what was it, the Jaffa Factory that one channel did? Why am I forgetting? The Yogscast. The Jaffa Cake Factory that Yogscast did. That was a great series. Yeah, all the nostalgia's coming back now. Jesus. A lot to think about. A lot of memories. Where was my nether wart kept? Momiji, Kaguro, Kyoko, all my Toho dogs on. I didn't name this dog. I don't know if I have a name for that dog yet. I have leads, though. I have plenty of leads. Let me check everything else. Because right now, I just mainly did this stream to prove that I could still host a stream. And even though there are hiccups, I mean, it hasn't died. The stream hasn't completely shit itself. It's dropped a lot of frames, but it hasn't completely shit itself. I have constant drop frame errors, but it's what it is. Can you request names for the dogs? We have a dog that isn't named. Sure. I can name this dog something, as long as it's not like an expletive. Sure, anyone have a name for that dog? I'll pick the one I like the best. I have plenty of levels I need to use anyway. And then there's Purity. That's actually an Azur Lane thing. There's Chen, Kutaka, Rin. Again, all random Toho stuff. Where's my anvil? There it is. What are some good names? Timmy, that's a good name. Kill a dog for 5,000 subs special. I don't think I'm gonna get to 5,000 subs. I don't make content regularly enough. If I wanted to actually grow, I would make regular content. And right now, I don't even know my future next week. The only thing I know my future going into in real life for is 2 days from now. So until I get more stable, I don't know what more regular content I can make. I do have some ideas for mashups though. What are some of the ideas for mashups I have more recently? Because I just uploaded one a little while, well, maybe some week or two or something like that ago. But, what are some of my ideas for mashups? There's some stuff with Undertale. Undertale was so easy to make mashups with, though. I may have done something with, Hollywood Undead. May have done some. Oh, I may have used Hey There Delilah as well. I like Hey There Delilah. That's a good song. Let's see. York, Timmy. Hey, Thierry Staden. Is that one of the things from your language, nerd? Demetrius, Demarcus, Bartholomew, James III. Let me combine all of these. I'm going to combine all three of the sets of suggestions I got. We are going to have Thierry, Demetrius, Timmy, James the Third. Alright, Thierry, Demetrius, Timmy, James the There we go. It's beautiful. Alright, where's that dog? Yeah, let's go. There we go. It's glorious. I love it. You know, if I can make I hope YouTube recognizes a thumbnail of that, because that would be... Wait. Let me hide this. Oh, wait. There we go. We got a picture. All right, I want that to be the thumbnail, if I can, if I remember to change it later. Socialist dictator of your world throughout your alternate country throughout the Second World War. I see. So did he give people free helicopter rides? Is he that kind of dictator, or we'll see. Also, part of the lore that I have to update some is related to species, because this boat right here, the Aquarius, is an old trireme. I mean, all of the Navy is triremes because it's not modern day in this setting, but this trireme is also a living person. It's like one of those things where the ships are people too, and this one is named Aquarius, and then Aquarius has her museum ship right here, but she's also the head of the Navy, or the Secretary of the Navy, and that is the Navy headquarters right there. And this is the Army headquarters, and they actually have a little crossover bridge between them. So, that's part of the military organization that I put into the wiki. There's one of the big hotels, one of the luxurious hotels based off of the Flagler, one of the Flagler properties in St. Augustine. And this is the headquarters of the KMTA, the Kufmal Metropolitan Transit Authority, which is their office and headquarters, and they also manage all the subway systems in the city. So, this is the yellow line, that's the red line, and I actually have a subway map in the wiki as well. I forgot if it's updated or not. I need to update the map, or at least post the updated map. We got the Bun Bun Maru newspaper, which is, or the Bun Bun Maru Kufmal Gazette, which is literally just based off of the Bun Bun Maru and Toho, but instead it's here. So yeah, and then we have a big potion factory owned by the House of Murgatroyd. I wonder what that's a reference to. And I actually did try building one of these like automated potion creation things, and that took a while. I actually built this building right when I was in real life, right when I was about to work for Dollywood. I worked as an intern over last summer, so right about a year ago I built that building, because I was about to start as an intern at Dollywood in Tennessee, but they're a water park called Splash Country. And that was a good internship, I enjoyed that. And I just wrapped up an internship at Universal in Orlando with their security department. So I just finished that, and now I'm going to start a new job in a few days as a education coordinator at SeaWorld. So I'm looking forward to that. Let me check up chat real quick. Love history. Believe no man could surpass him. After death he is dead. Rearranged the government to make 3 men succeed him, to make it an oligarchy. Interesting. Like the US system, but all 3 branches are small governments. You could make some potential political intrigue with that. You could have some like stories of infighting and stuff like that. You could make a spy novel with that setup, you know? You can make like a little... Oh, that reminds me of the Jason Bourne stunt show at Universal, because I took my folks to Universal yesterday, because they hadn't been for a long time, and I showed them. That Jason Bourne stunt show in Orlando at the Universal is the most creative and the most technically impressive stunt show I have ever seen. Like, they seamlessly blend real actors and into, like, a screen very well, to where it actually... Like, you can't tell who's real and who's not with the way they do it, and it's extremely impressive. I highly recommend it if you're at Universal in the near future. Last live stream, you can watch it. I already watched 2. Good to pace yourself, Dina. Always pace yourself. Dina Van Hoos. I don't know, that name almost sounds Dutch to me. I don't know if that's true or not. That name sounds like something that would seem Dutch. I don't know if that's a stereotype for me to say that, but I don't know. Again, I am an American who doesn't know too much about other cultures, but yeah. And, nerd, speaking of government, I don't know if I actually went inside this building when I finished it, but yeah, this is obviously the new Capitol building to replace the old one. It's just slightly bigger than the old Capitol building. And I ended up turning that into the City Council chamber. That was the old Senate building, but now it's the City Council. This is the new Senate building. And as you can see, it blends the Mesoamerican and Mediterranean styles, because that's what I was going for. And it has a rotunda, which doesn't have any support at the top, but don't worry about that. We have the Senate chamber for the Imperial Senate. And we have the actual, all the flags of all the big cities. So these are the flags of all the cities that either I build, or other people who are on the realm have built. Let me see if I can name them all from memory. I think that's Solemnine. the owners of that aren't active anymore. That's Arkala, owned by Pleb. That is, I believe that's Uxban. That is Prometheus. This is Cape Lookout, Kufmal City, Carhio, Fort Jennings, Cerro Holdo, New Grothgar, and Jamestown. And I don't know if there are any new flags that I need to put up there, but I need to check as well. So, I've kind of committed a lot of this to memory. Question, would you make a moon temple since I made a sun one? I couldn't. You know, I haven't actually made a full moon temple yet. I always am looking for excuses to build new temples. What chamber was this? This was the wait, that's the city council chamber. If that's the city council chamber, what did I reuse? Oh, okay, that is the throne room. That's the imperial throne right there in that building. Because we have the sun and the moon on both of these. We have a temple of the sun. I definitely want to build a temple of the moon. This is the Moria Shrine, which, again, straight up lifted from Toho, but I just wanted to build an Eastern Shrine here, and I put a lot of effort into the detail with this place. So, of course, it's the Moria Shrine. There's the cathedral in the background. That's the biggest building in the entire server. I actually have a museum here. This is a museum of the server's history, and by server, I mean the lore of the world, because it's, you know, it has a story. But in the museum, we have, like, the first pillager banner, the first ever flag I made. I made sure that's the exact first flag I made. The evolution of flag designs for other places. We have, Nerds Fresh Baked Beans. I forgot the story for this, but, like, we have various artifacts from all the players. We have Terramorphous, which was a nether chicken jockey that died tragically, so I saved the cooked chicken after he died by fire. We have, Don't question Akashi's holy water. That was a old reference to, like, almost 2 or 3 years old at this point. If you go deep in some of the archives, you'll find out what that's about. But, yeah, in some of the old stream archives, we have Hearts of the Sea. We have Pleb's Grothgar high dive attempt. What does the rest of that say? Failed. His failed high dive attempt. I don't know if you remember that, Pleb, but I barely remember that. And then, what's the point of this music disc? Okay, it's just a random... I don't know what the point of that music disc is. What was on the top floor? Oh yeah, other random pieces of tech that I had gotten rid of. Rare pieces of armor. Oh yeah, the End City raid, too. I forgot I added those from the End Dragon fight. So, yeah, and so that's the newest section, was the End Exploration, since it took me so long to actually get the Elytra. Even though it's not on me right now, I'm keeping the Elytra somewhere safe. But, yeah, sorry if I'm asking too many questions, but when did I start Minecraft? Well, I first got Minecraft on a different account a long time ago. I ended up getting Minecraft 2012, 13 or so, when I was in middle school. And, I started this world. Like, I did another stream. There's a stream buried on this channel where I went and back and I showed a bunch of old worlds that I had ported in from my old computer, going back very long ago. So I did show all those off in a stream at one point. I forgot where it is, but it's buried in the live stream section of the channel. And then, I started this world, I think, in late 2018. In fact, there should be an artifact. Because when I started, this city is entirely, like, I had to import villages from Carhio to the south. Import villagers, because this was not a village at first. It was one island. Most of this is built over water. This was an island, and it has a name. I think this is Sandvine Island, and this is Hyphae Island. And they both have wiki articles on the wiki that's hosted on the Discord server. Well, it has a link on the Discord server. But, this right here is a bridge between the two, back when this was still water. And now it's just an overpass, because the city has expanded that far over what once was water. So, and yeah, oh, here it is. This is the marker, the mark stone of the start of the city. This was the beach, and this right here is the oldest house. I added a second floor later, but this was the very first house I ever made when I first started the world. I made it on the beach right here, so. And it just started growing out from there. But, and this is like a sort of tiny town square. It should have been more, but I kind of built a little congested over here. But, yeah, and then I have, yeah, this is the first island in October of 2019. Oh, it was 2019, not 2018. I think I messed it up. In October of 2019, the town of Kufmal was founded on the land standing on, called Sandvine Island. The older structure stands behind you at 23 Kufmal Central Boulevard. But yeah, and again, I have an address system. Like, every single building here has a number, and every street has a name. So I could theoretically give directions like MapQuest, or like Google Maps to somewhere in most of these cities. It's not just the capital city that has that. No idea where the raid went. Well, no, look, raids are temporary and fleeting, but I'm glad it happened, because now I have a new YouTube channel I can look at. I'm gonna watch more of Spence content. I want to see more of what he does, so after I end this stream, I'm gonna watch some of his videos and some of his streams. I'm glad that that happened. The thing is, I can't really raid people because I don't have an audience to raid people with. This is just mostly me and a few people I've met on the internet over the course of the last few years, and we just occasionally stream and do dumb stuff. So that's just... I don't really have a huge crowd, and it doesn't bother me, really. It's just, you know, I have fun. I have fun with this, so... And I hurt myself, but, A lot of these streams, though, ends up just being me talk about things while I wander around in random parts of the city. Yeah, I mean, that's how things are a little bit. I need to actually keep building things. You know, next stream, I kind of want to show off the university I've been building, but there isn't enough of it right now to show off. And it's over in the north, like the far north, to where it wouldn't really be worth it to show it right now, so. As for the capital city here, some of the plans I have. I have open spots that I'm trying to think of stuff. You know how America has the National Mall? Like, in Washington, D.C., we have that huge National Mall. I was going for something similar like that, but with a big plaza here. So this plaza in the center of the city, well, actually south of the center, has been around for a while. And this is the plaza here, and there's canals going through it. This is a place, this is the judicial building right here, and this is where we hung a man named Hunter Hardy. He's part of the lore of the April Uprising that is in the wiki. But, so that, and I have books hidden around the city in chests that have pieces of that lore. And there's the lead they hung him with. But, yeah, anyways, there are still spots. Like, there's a spot right here, there's a spot right here, and there is a spot right here of things I could build. And I'm trying to think, because I want it to be either... Because, like, the National Mall in Washington, D.C., it's flanked by museums and, like, government buildings. But I'm not sure... I don't want to build just houses here on these plots of land. I want them facing the plaza, and I want them to be relatively impressive. Like, this building's a little ugly, but it does serve a government purpose. That's the Office of Land Requisition, and that's where, like, it has lists of, albeit outdated lists of the towns in the Empire and who owns them. But, man is a Minecraft vlogger. Fair enough. Oh, God. I guess that could apply to a lot of people nowadays. So many people just rely on Minecraft now. I can't believe that huge resurgence of Minecraft that just happened over the past, like, years or so. With, like, you know, all those SMPs and, all those, other streamers who brought Minecraft back to life. But, yeah, look, this is an ancient map of Cape Lookout before, and it is now a complete city. It used to be just a few houses, but now it's a whole city. And, like, these are all these old town names. There's the mining town of Cerro Haldo, which is actually named after the real-life mining town of Cerro Gordo, which the owner has a YouTube channel called Ghost Town Living. I would recommend subscribing to Ghost Town Living. It's really cool seeing this, like, this guy, this, like, city boy move out into this old mine town and, turning into a grizzled sort of outdoorsman over the course of a few years. More KFPs? Oh gosh. You know, I want to stick to 1 KFP per city if I can. I think all the core cities have KFPs now, but who knows? Maybe I'll build the world's largest KFP because, you know, here in Orlando, we have the world's largest McDonald's. It's a 2-story McDonald's, and on the roof of it, strapped to the roof, well, like the interior roof, we have a giant, Mac Tonight figure. You know, that Moon character that, that McDonald's had for advertising in the 80s, that later turned into that kind of, troublesome Moon Man meme, but, yeah, so we have the world's largest McDonald's, and you can get pizza there, and you can get pasta there. Not that you should, but you can. That's the main thing. So, yeah. So who knows? I mean, there's the KFP right there, but it could build another one. Who knows? Oh yeah, and here's the offices of Friend Banklin, which is obviously a spoonerism of Ben Franklin, where this building's actually designed off of his print shop in Philadelphia, or the ruins of it, because I went to visit Philadelphia with my dad earlier last year. And, yeah, and he's an important character also in the April Uprising. And so, again, part of the lore. I like making the lore. But yeah. And yeah, so, and of course, like I mentioned before, for those who are new, this is the biggest building in the server. This is the Cathedral of Our Lady of Kufmal. And it is just straight up a giant Catholic cathedral. No ifs or buts. Like, we got the baptismal pools, we got the votive candles, we got everything. My mom grew up Catholic, so I asked her questions about, like, stuff that they needed to have in Catholic churches to make sure it was accurate. Like, I know that sounds dumb, but whatever. I wanted to do detail. And there are 688 seats in this cathedral. But I really enjoyed building this. It was a huge project, but, you know, it was so worth it. I'm glad I did it, so. Oh, your parent, you have a parent that was Catholic. I'm not Catholic, I'm just generic Christian right now. But, you know, I don't really talk about religion much, though, so. Let's just keep going on with, and the stream's buffering again. Sorry for the buffering, I can't really control it. The Wi-Fi is what it is, even though I went through all this effort to install it, but yeah. And with the metro system here, there's, like, many different colored lines. I have an entire diagram for the metro system on the Discord channel, but, and I had a map for it. There's, like, 5 different lines, and in this city by itself, there's over, I think, 12 different stations here that you can go between. And they're relatively fast, too. Like, it can save a little bit of time versus running, so. This is just many, many years of work for the capital city, but, where else have I not been? Because I'm trying to think of what other plans I should put in other buildings. How do you do so much lore? I have to write down most of the lore. I have a spreadsheet where I keep all of the lore, and then I use that to make the few wiki articles that have been released, and there's a lot that I just haven't made yet because I'm lazy. Did you see what I said about me saying what I said about the villagers? Do you ever breed the villagers? I have a pretty good transport system in mind, and I need some villagers for my village because my town got attacked with a zombie infection. Yeah, I think I can, let me actually see where your town is in relation to what is nearest to it, because, Pleb, I think your town is closest to Cape Lookout, if I'm correct. Actually, no. The closest town to you would be, to the northeast. What's the name of that one? I'm looking up its coordinates right now. So... Give me 1 second. You all can't see my screen right now, but I'm trying to find out the town that's closest that would probably have villagers. Oh, and my music paused. I'll unpause the music in a second. Sassafranga. So you are closest to the town of Sassafranga, and, potentially I could maybe set up either a temporary railroad or, I don't know, a land boat or something, and I could probably get villagers back to Arkala, I think. That's doable. Totally crashed. This is actually not that bad. But, yeah, there's just so many cities I have to, think about between... Let me go to the Nether portal. Oh, there it is, the, Nether temple. But yeah, he got hit by a zombie plague. That actually happened to the capital city multiple times. I actually explained it the first time as a plague, like a literal plague that hit the city. And it wasn't zombies or anything. This capital city, for some reason, one day when I logged in, just no villagers. They all just, like, despawned for some reason. and I had no clue why, and it took me forever to repopulate it. And then it kind of happened a second time to where almost all of the villagers in the city were knocked off. Also, that's funny, you can see the iron golem farm there in the distance. It gets me a lot of iron, even though it's not ethical. But, yeah. So, underneath this temple, there is a, down to trains. The red and blue line of the metro system serve underneath this temple and serve metro access to the temple. But we are going to go into the Nether Highway, because usually the Nether Highway is faster, and even though it's a little bit more dangerous, but the Nether Highway is faster, and it connects all cities in the Empire. Every single city in the Empire, I have a Nether map in the Discord, but this sort of highway system built like this serves every single city and town in the Empire. Ow, rude. You're the guy who tried to jump me earlier. Bruh. The worst part is the non-zombie piglins don't even drop gold. It's dumb. But, ooh, I guess I could go to Roki Irondo. Did I ever connect Roki Irondo? You know, I don't know if I've connected them yet. No, wait, is that it right there? That may be Roki Irondo. No, that's the Palace of the Earth Spirit. Oh, okay. You know how I mentioned earlier in that stream where I had a building I built that it was, that I hid? Turns out I didn't really hide it. I don't know why I built this. I just saw a chasm as I was exploring the tunnels underneath what Dick built, and I broke through a wall and found a big place, and I decided to build a building in it. So, I don't want to reveal too much of the building, but, yeah, so this is connected to an underground tunnel system, this cavern, but, I built this in it. Do you get permission to build a villager breeder in the closest town with villagers? Yes. Yes, you can. Pleb, I will DM you... In Discord, I will DM you the coordinates of the village that is closest to you, okay? What's the link? I think the link to the Discord should be in the description of the stream. If it's not, I'll try to fix it, but... Go ahead and check the description of the stream. It may be in there. If not, I'll post a fresh link. But yeah, this is the Palace of the Earth Spirits, and literally just from Toho. Literally just from Toho. Again, because again, I have no creativity. So yeah, the main thing is eyes. There are a lot of eyes staring at you, specifically third eyes. But yeah, it has a bunch of guest rooms. It's a mansion of sorts. A bunch of various rooms, and you have rooms for various characters. But yeah, it's a nice little tiny palace building. I don't know why I built it. It serves zero purpose. You serve zero purpose. But yeah, it's just there. I guess it's just a random tourist icon. New governor, maybe? Well, you know, I mean, I'm gonna be hosting a lot more streams in the future. I'm gonna be making a lot more announcements in the future, and if, like I said before, certain viewers that become regular viewers, I do promote regular channel viewers to governors and give them charge of a city, and I give them a village that I have charted and mapped. I have a whole list. Like, let me just read out the list of villages that have not yet been assigned. We have Sandcliff, Ravelgand, Cathuria, Demopan, Pycrete, Karnak, Petros, Nearwater, Sassafranga, Arcost, Outpost Lagoria, Myohiga, Rakapan Sea, Paraparadiso, Ferropolis, Rebes, and Oxbow Pass. Every single town, like that's like 20, well, not 20, like 15 or 16 different towns that I could give out if I wanted to. And out of all the ones that are claimed, I'll just read out all the ones that either I control and build, or the ones that other governors control. We got Kufmal, Carhio, Uxpan, Fort Jennings, Prometheus, Cape Lookout, Cerro Holdo, Roki Irondo, Amethyst Depot, New Grothgar, Arcala, Jamestown, Slough, Old Squillville, New Squillville, Solemnine, Momoyosa, Mesopolis, and then it goes to the other ones that I mentioned, so yeah. And actually, the roommate that I just moved into this apartment with, we moved in 2 days ago, but my roommate, actually, he owns both of the Squillvilles. He owns Old and New Squillville. He built those as treetop towns, like kind of like the villages the Ewoks made in Star Wars, like Return of the Jedi. He has 2 towns that look like that. But yeah, yeah. So who knows? But yeah, Dina, if you stick around a bit in the future, you know, I'm always looking to possibly have new governors. But yeah, no, I don't stream I don't stream every night, especially, this is my first stream I've done in a few months because I had to take a big break due to, the Wi-Fi problems until I moved into this new apartment. But, and of course, I'm going to be starting working full-time. Since I graduated college, this will be the first time I will have a full-time job. And, hopefully, I think I should have time to stream around that still, though, because, you know, I'm not working every hour of the day. But, we'll see what happens. I'll try my best. But, yeah. So that's my plan, really. As for the rest of this stream, how long have I been live? Oh my god, it's only been an hour and a half. I've been talking non-stop. I've been wearing my voice out. I need to take some water. But, yeah, so for the rest of this stream right now, I'm trying to think of what I should work on. What have I been trying to work on? I mean, the main thing would be that university, but I still need to gather more materials for that. I have to make, like, sort of satellite mines in various sort of locations. The thing is, I've been importing materials to the new project in, near Demopan. I've only been importing materials. However, and I've been, like, setting up chests and stuff inside of buildings as I've been building them. But, you know, I think I'm gonna start a mine over up there. So, let me go ahead and head over to that construction site. And for the rest of this stream, I may work on that construction site. So I need to head to Demopan. I think Demopan's over here. Did I just meet my new roommate? No. My roommate that owns the Squillville towns, he's been my roommate for a good over 2 years. We both graduated at the same time, and so we needed to get a place. But yeah, so we've known each other for a long time. We have like our sort of group of the guys that we hang out with. And the best part is most of the guys are still here in Orlando. They're just like, some of them are in the dorm and some of them are not, so. But we're still trying to hang out more because we're still relatively close to each other, which is nice. But, yeah, so I'd say we're on really good terms. We have an inside joke where I keep stealing his bowls by accident since we have the same type of bowl. So that's something we mess with each other about, but, yeah. And I'm dropping frames again, yay. Where is Demopan? There it is. I haven't actually made a dedicated portal to the university, but it's, like, just outside of the town of Demopan. Alright, here we are. And I should probably get to sleep right now. And I'll show you all the basic progress on the new university before I start the mining operation. In fact, you know, I'm gonna take these. These will help. Do you think your channel gets big enough you can make this my full? No, I think no. And the reason I say that, Dina, is 2 reasons. One, I don't make content regularly enough to sustain growth. YouTube likes sustained growth, and if you actually make YouTube live streams often on a channel that makes regular videos, the live streams cannibalize your growth for the regular videos. And I don't like memorizing all the YouTube BS with that sort of thing, so I don't think I would be able to put in the amount of hours, especially with a full-time job, to make regular content like that. And 2, I like being a casual streamer who does this for a hobby. I really like having YouTube as a hobby. I don't expect to make any money from it. I'm able to monetize only a few videos because when I do make stuff like mashups and things, they're usually copyright claimed. So, I don't really do it for money at all. And 3, YouTube's so inconsistent with their policies when it comes to monetization and all their advertiser stuff that they can kill your income very quickly for one policy change. And I don't like knowing that, like, if I did try to make a career out of it, knowing that it would be so unstable. So, I know some people can make it work, but as for me, I don't think I could. But, yeah, it's just something, I have thought about it, but I don't think I'd be able to get the growth needed to become big, you know? I don't have much of an ego, really. And this is a very small channel. The only reason I have a lot of, well, some subscribers is from some big spurts of growth in the past, so. You gotta go work on your final? Oh, well, good luck, pleb. I hope you have a good presentation. I know those suck. I had to do 4 group projects at once in my final semester, and it was not fun. Anyways, so this is a new university I've been slowly building. This is the admin building. I'm not gonna do too much here. This is the Min Europa, which is named after the continent. This is actually the continent of Min Europa, but, it's named that because it looks like Europe from afar, but just due to the generation. But yeah, this university is not technically open yet, but this is the administration building with all its offices and rooms and things like that. The second building I just finished. Well, this is the third building right here. This is the dorm, or at least the first dorm. I tried to build like a sakura blossom tree, but it looks kind of weird. This is the Blossom Community Dormitory. I tried to build it of mostly basic materials except for the birchwood. I imported all the materials from the capital city, but that's why I'm here to build a place to get our own materials here so I can speed up progress. And this is the College of Agriculture, where I made it kind of look like a mix between a barn and a farmhouse. So we have one college here at this university. Wait, his what? Wait, what did I say? Wait, pleb, what did I say? Did I say something weird? I hope not. He did what in his cup? But, here. I think, yeah, this is... Wait a minute. I didn't... Wait, did I make a portal and forget about it? What? I swear I made a portal, but where did it end up? Oh! Oh, shit. You are not welcome here. Get out. Did you blow up a torch? God, I hope not. Okay, so that was the portal I went into. And this is the portal that I set up. So I forgot I had made this one for now. So I think it would be a good idea to just make a mine shaft right here. Or, like, at least a base of operations. I sort of just had my base of operations inside each building as I was building it, but I don't know if that would be a good plan going forward with the university. But, and the weird part is I'm planning on also making another university in the capital city, so I just need to... I have a lot of stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it. Or at least not an effort I share between a lot of other things, so... Let's see. I have all this, and let's see. Put this furnace right here. Might as well make a chest. And let's just keep digging, because I want to get more deep slate. I find deep slate is really easy to build with, and it looks good. And it's very easy to obtain. That's why I use so much of it in a lot of other buildings. Almost to a detriment. Here, let me refresh. But yeah, pleb, after the stream, I will send you the link to the town that you can get villagers from, so. And, I think tomorrow is when I will open this back up, because I need time to get the world download, and I need time to upload the world download, and then resume the realm payment. But yeah, thank you for the donation as well. That certainly helps. But, I mean, I'm gonna keep doing this no matter what, you know? I just wanted to take the pause for the whole streaming thing. But now, even though I have a lot of dropped frames, I'm still gonna, you know, try. So, I don't want to have that be an excuse and not stream for a while. So, I want to keep going. So, yeah. I think tomorrow is when I'm gonna renew it. I should make a staircase, too. I don't know why I'm not making a staircase to head back up. You know, I'll go back up right now and then make a staircase to go back down. So are usually more people on the server, or is it normally just you? A lot of the time, it's just me. And of course, the server isn't active right now. It's not being hosted. But when it is hosted, usually there's between 2 or 3 people. It's either just me or, like, 2 or 3, I'd say, on average. So, yeah, it really depends. On the day, it depends on how busy, it depends on the time of day I stream, that sort of thing. And again, it's a small thing. I'm not trying to be big. I don't really want to be big, not like I could be big if I even wanted to. But, I'm not trying to be, like, have a ton of viewers or have it be a massive server. Because, again, part of the way I like it being more tight-knit is, like, you know, it's more tight-knit. Like I said, I sort of am able to build trust more with my viewers, and then after I built trust with some of the viewers who have been watching the channel for a while, even though it's not a lot of people, it still, like, allows me to, you know, really, like I said, build rapport, build trust, and then let those people onto the server, because then I usually have more to relate with them. Like, for example, Pleb. I've been doing stuff with Pleb and Nerd and all those other cool people for a while now. Like, I have an old clip that I saw again for old time's sake. There's an old stream clip. We used to have a different server that I think either Pleb or someone else hosted on this site, but, we had, like, a little base in a different Minecraft world, and I had a little stream clip where Pleb broke a window in my house to jump out, but he only had half a heart left, so he ended up dying. Like, he just fell to his death, and it was, like, one of the funniest things I had seen in a while. And I made a clip out of that. But, yeah, it's been a lot of good times, I'd say. Hey, Altair, welcome back. But yeah, thank you. Thank you, Altair. So, God, I haven't actually seen you in person for a long time. So, have you graduated as well, or do you still have a year left, Altair? Because I forgot. Have you graduated? Because I forgot what you were majoring in, too. I mean, of course, if you don't want to share that since it's public, but, like, it's been a while, I'd say. It's been a wild ride for me, at least. And now my sister is actually going in my footsteps, and she's doing the same career, well, the same education path as me, and she's going to be living in the same dorms that I just moved out of. So that's going to be cool. Starting this fall. Were you talking... Oh, when you were talking about pranking your roommates or something, I glitched? Oh, I glitched? Yeah, I'm not... I really wish the internet was better. I don't know why it's so crappy. If I need to get a massive Ethernet cord, I will. But, what would I say? There was a stream clip where Pleb, like years and years ago, Pleb from the chat, we were on a different server, and he broke a window in my house and jumped out of the window, but he only had half a heart left, so he died. Like, he just fell on the ground and died immediately, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the universe. And so I posted a stream clip of that onto the channel a long time ago. And it showed up in my feed, or like, I rewatched it recently, and it made me reminisce a little bit about some of the older times on the channel. But yeah, so anyway, it's just, I like how tight-knit and small things are. But yeah. So even with all the internet issues, if I need to get a massive Ethernet cable, I may try to, but I don't know. I'll probably wait for my first paycheck to come in, though. Whatever. Oh, and we reached a cave. Let me make sure I just don't fall into it. Let me refresh the chat, too. I don't know what's going on with the stream quality. don't know if chat froze or if it's just quiet, but anyway. Yeah. Although that is a downside, though. Sometimes I can't tell if it's a stream having technical difficulties or if it's just slow. Because it could either be one of those two. And it's usually the latter. Oh wait, this is a tiny-ass cave. What? I mean, at least there's diorite if I need it. Granite. Oh, now it gets a bit bigger. I may save the rest of this to explore at a different time. You know, right now, we've been going for a good hour 45. What I think I may do right now is I may go ahead and end this stream right here and see if I can, like, troubleshoot other problems during the day tomorrow. Or at least, well, I don't think I could do it that quickly. I may, like, place an Amazon order. Let me pause the music. Here, I paused the music. I think I'm gonna try to place an Amazon order and see if, like, I can get an extended Ethernet cable. Because that could help with the whole frame drop thing. I mean, it may not. And if it doesn't help, I'm gonna be pissed. But, like, I don't know. I'd have to go a decent length with the Ethernet cable. But I'll try it. It could work. So, we'll see. But, yeah. Chose to change majors again, but no worries, it's been a while as well. Okay, well, good luck in your studies, dude. I don't know how much longer you have left in your current major, but I hope you get success with that. I know my last semester wasn't as hard as some other people's because, you know, hospitality isn't the hardest major, but, you know, I'm just glad it's done, and although I did enjoy it. I really enjoyed my college time, really. Even though I wasn't on main campus, I still really enjoyed my time, so it was fun, and now I'm ready to actually, well, I say I'm ready, but I'm not actually ready. I have to be ready to go out into the real world and, you know, work an actual job, so, you know, at least I have the chance to. There are a lot less fortunate people out there, so I'm not complaining. It's really good right now. Current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Oh, really? With my crappy bitrate, it still has a bad... Okay. I need to... And now it's bad again. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream right here. And I'm going to try to spend the next, I don't know, week or so ordering parts from Amazon and seeing if I can troubleshoot this. I may not be able to, but... Oh, wow. The stream is lagging so far behind. What the... Wait a minute, I'm refreshing the stream right now. Is it really that far behind? Holy crap. Wait, where's live? Oh, it's really bad. Oh my god. Like, I am looking at videos